How y'all doing? All right. I am heading home. I didn't do one of these when I was at Maryland, um, just because I got busy and it would have been the same old thing. So basically, um, Thursday was supposed to be testing, but it got the incoming rain. They canceled the testing. It just kind of saves money for like track rental and stuff like that. I guess I don't know. I'm not part of those details, but I'm assuming it has something to do with that. Um, Friday is regular. Usually Thursday is like private testing for like pros and stuff like that, or whoever they let in. However all that works. I'm not privy to that. But anyways, Friday is testing for everybody. Um, it took them a while to dry the track on Friday. Their start time was 11 o'clock. Top end of the track gave them some problems because there was so much rain that came in. So it took them a little bit longer to dry the top end. So it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And once I got kicking, boom, 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 they started rocking and rolling. And they got a lot of good testing in. They got a lot of good photos in. This event has a good turnout. So even a day like Friday, which normally isn't what I consider an event day, they get so many people. For me, I'm taking pictures if it's event, which means families there, friends are there. They're out cooking, they're out having a good time, because I like to walk the pits and get the community shots, or whatever you care to call it. I enjoy those stuff. And then I get to interact with people that I haven't seen in a while. I got to meet a couple people I haven't seen in a couple of years because they haven't been racing. So it's good to see them again. And then people that, because of the COVID crap, I haven't been able to see since the beginning of the year. Obviously, I'm not looking at the camera because I got to pay attention to where I'm going. Right now, I'm in North Carolina. I just got my bike ride in. It was Bruce River Greenway Trail. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing that right. Bruce River. Absolutely beautiful trail. I mean, they take stellar care of it. I wish we had a trail like that down in Florida. I mean, got a couple nice trails, but good freaking Lord. Some hills, so it gives you a workout. But then you get your little breaks, so you get your legs rest, because they do have a couple downhill spots. A lot of boardwalks, a lot of bridges that crisscross the river, so it's really, really cool. Bunch of places you can turn off. It's the kind of place I'd like to spend a lot more time at. So I think I've got to come back up here next month for a race. So I'll push in an extra day and try to spend 4 or 5 hours here instead of just, I think I spent 2 here, hour and a half, 2 hours. So great place, nice park. So if you live up here, knock yourself out. It's a great place. I want to come back and do more of it. Saturday went really well. A big grudge bike incident at night pretty much closed out the night because it was pretty bad. We had a couple big instances, a couple big oil downs, so there's a couple things that slowed things down. But they got the event done. I mean, they had to split a couple classes, unfortunately, on Saturday because they couldn't get them done. They wanted the grudge to make sure they get their time. But everybody had fun. Everybody I talked to wasn't complaining. So I mean, everybody had a good time. They were fighting for the championship. Parker unfortunately didn't get the championship for Crazy Eights. Spencer did. Spencer and Dustin had to make it to the finals, and I think Spencer knocked Dustin out. And then, of course, Spencer, being the awesome racer that he is, he managed to get to the final and then win it. So he got the championship for 2020. But Parker still lands in second spot, which is good considering the ridiculous talent they have at XDA. Sunday we got, I think I was out of there a little bit before 11, so it wasn't too bad. It ran a little bit late. We have massive bandwidth problems. Usually we don't have the bandwidth issues like we did this time. I mean, even a basic just using your phone, which is normally isn't an issue, was a pain. But when I try to use my big camera setup with my dual cameras and stuff like that, it was just a royal pain in the neck. And then, of course, my computer that controls that system just died on me. So I think it's a power supply. So I got to have that fixed when I get home. So so needless to say, it's going to end up being an expensive weekend for something I really don't get paid a lot to do. So, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So, I mean, it's what can you do? So I can be pissed off, but it ain't going to do me any good. So, it's money I don't have, but I got to fix the damn thing. So, hopefully they can fix it. But I'm pretty sure it's just a power issue. But so I had a good time. So I was gonna do kayaking on the way out, but I changed my mind because I stumbled across this park on the Trails app that I have that shows me all the trails in the world. So you just type in whatever city, it can be Spain, France, Germany, whatever, and something told me, hey, just go do this, and it was absolutely beautiful. I'm glad I did it. So, but now I'm making a beeline home because I got to get home. I got to get this computer dropped off, and I'm gonna have to cut this short because my kid's gonna be calling me here in a minute. So, but right now I'm dealing with a buttload of traffic. So I'll give you a view of a buttload of traffic, and then I will do one more follow-up video tomorrow, and then I'll get working on some of the video I took. I have a GoPro issue, so I'm trying to figure out. I'm hoping they're buried in here. I think they might have got taken out of my car, but I'm not going to say for sure until I get this mess cleaned out behind me that you can see. But I'm going to gravitate to a van. That's what I'm going to try to do by the end of the year, so that way I can keep myself more organized. It's just getting to the point I just need more room. So, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. I appreciate y'all cruising along. You can see if you go back and look at day one video, take a look at this thing. Kind of shows my age, so I can make sure I get rid of it. So, but all right, let me give you a shot of what I'm dealing with, and then we'll talk at you next time.